Oh, man. Listen, y'all, I got a letter, but I'm afraid to open it.
Here?
We're in the middle of a fight. How did you get a letter, like, right now?
Yeah, and I don't know, it's kind of sad.
How can you even read it in all this fog?
Guys, I think all these letters are giving me depression.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
Oh, it must be cursed or something. What does it say?
It's from someone named Mad Russian, but I don't know, I can't open it because I have deep Russian.
Well, I don't mean to be rushing you, Frederick, but we are in the middle of a fight here.
No.
Oh, okay, I'll open it.
Okay.
It is from Mad Russian, and it says, Russian milk comes from Moscow's.
That made me depressed.
Oh, we're all depressed now.
Okay.
I don't mean to rush a Frederick, but you're up in initiative.
Oh, you really need to brush in your hair. It's all squaggly.
Oh, no. All right.
I am
Well-
not continuing this.
Everyone needs to cheer up. Thank you, Mad Russian, for your letter. We appreciate you.
I'm glad that they're not full of aggression.
Okay. Oh, no.
I hate the way you open mail, dearie.
Listen, Dark Matron, get back into hell.
Welcome to Power Word Fail, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast, starring Andy,
Pickles, the blind, because there's just fog, and then no fog, and then more fog, and then no fog, and it's stupid.
Nathan,
Eugene, I haven't the foggiest what's going on right now.
Ian,
Ambrose Busan, and do you guys need more fog?
Katie,
And Talia Rowan, who is useless when she cannot counterspell anything.
Austin,
Derek. It's so foggy.
and we are joined by Allie and TJ somewhere lost in the fog. And I am the Dungeon Master of Cody, and this is episode 49 of Power Word Fail. Last time, after taking a short rest to recover from the evil potato fight, you used the orb Navarra had recovered in the mines to open the elaborate door. On the other side, you found a contingent of snake cultists attempting a ritual with the Dark Matron herself, and Isaac Boussaint made his guest appearance. As the battle commenced, the field quickly became muddy with fog, as we previously mentioned, web spells, silence, a kitchen sink, and while you mostly kept your feet, you took some pretty massive damage. With a few cultists down, they threw up a wall of force between the ritual and several members of the party, and that's where we'll pick back up. Man, you guys really have me played into a corner here with all this anti-sight, anti-movement. Man.
I'm trying my best here. I do have one more trick.
Well, shoot. This sucks. Well, I hate to do this. Feels like a waste of the Dark Matron's turn, but I do think she's gonna cast Dispel Magic on the smoke cloud. She's going to rush into the darkness and cast Dispel Magic on the smoke. It disperses. You see just how thin the veil is, as there are only 2 cultists left, and it is covered in cracks, starting to fade in and out of visibility. And you notice that as it fades out of visibility, behind it appears to just be a wall. But when it's up, you can literally see into a second half of this area where there's like a big round platform with runes on it. But as it fades, it goes away, and it's just a stone wall that the platform is like built into. Does that make sense? Am I getting this?
Yeah. As it flickers out, like the rest of the room disappears, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And that brings us to Navarra.
Navarra is feeling a little more comfortable being able to see. How does Busant look?
He has some blood coming out of his mouth, but he is standing firm.
She's going to glance next to her where Eugene is, and I'm sure he looks really rough, and she's going to assume it's from the lightning bolt that she just ate. And she's going to use her action to touch him and give him 25 points of healing from her lay of hands.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh, thank you.
And she will then use her bonus action to hit Busant with her scimitar.
All right.
That is a dirty 20
That hits.
for 7 points. And then she will use another second level spell slot to cast Divine Smite
All right.
for another 16 damage. And that will end her turn.
Ravenov, you are up.
Ravenov slides to the left and swings with his sword at the last caster on my side of the room. A 23 for 6 damage.
He is still standing. This one did not get fireballed.
A 21 for 8 damage.
He is still standing.
And add 8 more damage.
Smite.
He is dead.
I said, die.
Idalia?
Okay, Adalia is going to use her movement to sort of jot up here so she's on the other side of the wall of force.
That is a cave wall.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
The
sorry,
wall
I
runs
misunderstood the
along
map.
here.
So
That's
I
okay.
can't get through the wall of force.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Okay, then
Hey, Dahlia.
Adalia. Hello, Empress.
This is really lame. I can't really do much.
Mm.
I got you. Don't worry.
So she is going to hold a sacred flame if the wall of force comes down and hit whoever seems appropriate at that moment with sacred flame.
Alright. Where's the Dark Matron on the map?
She's gone.
She's way off into the dark.
She's in the
Look
dark.
over your shoulder,
Can't
Empress.
see her.
But she's still there, right?
She's like
She's
back,
in the dark.
Yeah,
We can't see her.
back here somewhere.
She's somewhere back there. We can't see her.
Okay.
Like a rainbow in the dark.
Cool.
All right. Pickles, you're up.
Pickles is gonna reach into the bag of holding and pull out the crystal on a stick and poke the wall.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I really needed that one. Thank you. Pickles, you're a genius.
I know. Then she's gonna. I'm assuming that's my whole action. She's gonna just put the crystal back in the bag.
Yeah, as you do that, the whole thing starts to destabilize. It looks like it's failing.
Oh, I meant the wall of force.
Yeah, I mean, that too.
Oh, okay, meant that.
And then it poof.
Cool. I'm gonna need a DC 16 dex save from Commander Busant.
All right. He fails.
All right, he is going to take 9 radiant damage.
All right. He takes it. Isaac Busant's turn. He's going to
Take 8 fire damage.
use one of his... Oh, yeah, for the fire. He's going to use one of his legendary actions. He yells, "Enough!" And he is going to try and frighten all of you. DC 16 wisdom save for everyone within 30 feet. So that's
That
everyone
you
but
can
Farrah.
see.
That he can see.
Well, you're also 35
I got
feet
a
away.
0.
I'm also 35 feet away, but
I got a 9.
14.
Wait, yeah, I haven't.
20.
What's your bonus, Ravenov, to saving throws?
Plus
5.
5.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. All right.
I got 13.
So everyone failed but Adalia and Ferric.
Hell yeah.
Even Ravenov failed?
The power of
Holy
love.
shit.
The power of love compels you to leave us the fuck alone.
Well, I had to critically fail to. I literally have to critically fail in order not to pass.
Wow.
He is going to make some attacks on you, Navarra. A 13, a 20, 20.
Navarra will shield.
Very nice. Eugene?
Yeah, I guess my web has completely burned away at this point. So I'm gonna step up to the last remaining caster and try to take care of that. No more magic missiles or any of that nonsense. 15 to hit his armor class. I think that misses.
That does miss.
Well, nice. That's my turn.
All right. It is the final cultist's turn.
I'm sorry, I forgot the condition on frightened off Isaac until the start of his next turn. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so you can't get closer to him, but you can do what you did.
Yeah, it just would have
You
been
technically had disadvantage, but it didn't
Yeah,
matter.
would have missed anyway, yeah.
He's gonna use... Wait, how would that work?
It's that cone of cold I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's a huge cone.
Yeah.
Can I counterspell that? Am I in range?
You sure could.
It wouldn't be immediate. You'd have to make a check.
You are within range. He is... You see him whirling his hands around doing that cone of cold spell.
I'm gonna try to counterspell.
He is gonna
I have
try
to roll
and
for that
counterspell
one.
your counterspell.
That bastard.
Ooh.
He has to use a
save.
7th level spell to do it, actually.
What do you need me to roll?
So if he counterspelled her counterspell, it just ends.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he doesn't counterspell her counterspell, she has to roll.
No one else has counterspell?
I sure don't.
Navarra can use.
Navarra used shield.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, your reaction's down.
My reaction's
Well,
down.
fuck.
I'm
Okay.
Paladin, dude. I don't got count.
I
Commander Bussant could cast counter spells since he knows he's losing. There's no time like the present to switch sides.
Noted.
Man, 60 foot
Throw that
That's
cone.
insane. I mean, that hits like everybody.
That's
Yeah, it
everybody.
does.
Worst.
Probably not Spunkles, 'cause
Spunkles
he's
is
behind
behind
a
a
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
Fucking throw it! I'm working on it.
I want to see this fucking cone's damage.
Ooh. We all have disadvantage on ability checks. But Adalia and Eric.
40 damage.
Oh, but not saving throws.
Sheesh.
So it is a DC 17 Constitution check.
Con.
Pickles passed. The 18.
10.
11.
17.
Woo! That is a crit. 22 from Adalia.
So it's 20 damage to those who failed.
40 damage to those
40
who failed,
to
right?
those that
40
failed.
damage to those
I
who
mean,
failed.
to those
20
who
to
passed.
those who
Sorry.
saved.
Flub.
I have to take the full 40.
Navarra's down.
And I passed my concentration
Look at you
check
two.
to keep invisible.
Nice.
Two
All
nat
right,
20.
Navarra is down. How's everyone else feeling? Anyone else down?
I would be, but
I'm
I
fine.
opened this contraption that pulls the cold in, and now it's like pulsing and crackling with like frosty vapor as I'm holding it in my hands.
Aw,
So
did
everyone's
Varric
looking pretty
crit on
hurt.
that save too? Did we double crit and
Yep.
match? Cute.
I crit to keep my concentration on greater invisibility.
Close enough.
Still cute.
Close enough. Still cute. Ferric will start bounding towards the last cultist and is going to spend a 3rd level spell slot in order to Misty Step the rest of the distance in order to still be able to attack. And Ferric is going to attack with advantage on the last cultist.
Oh my.
Get him.
26
Nice.
to hit for 9 damage.
Yeah.
You get him. He goes down,
Yeah.
dispersing into a pile of snakes.
Hell yeah.
The veil begins to swirl and fade in and out.
But it's not down.
It is not down yet. It looks like it is about to go down like in one turn.
Ferric turns to Commander Bussant, and though Bussant cannot hear or cannot see Ferric, Ferric calls out, "It is not too late to change sides. Surrender now, Commander, for the sake of your family. Or what's left of it."
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good
on,
at that.
Ferric. You are good at that. Come on.
That's a 19.
And that's even a pretty good roll. But he is going to spit on the ground and say,
You fools don't know what you've interrupted. You've ruined everything. Ah!
and he's going to swing wildly at you, Pickles, with a legendary action.
What did I do?
No!
I haven't even hit you yet.
He's just slashing out. 15.
Jerk. No, that misses.
The Dark Matron.
I skipped my turn.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yes.
Because she has a fucking power level over 9,000 and keeps jumping.
She just keeps
some reason, I
jumping
think I'm
up in the
going
turn order.
too.
All right, Ambrose, your turn.
I look at
Ambrose
Dahlia.
Bisson.
Where's the matron?
In the dock.
I'm like holding one of my wounds, like to stop the blood from coming out of my body. I hold up a heavy crossbow and I point it at my father. But I immediately just turn it and I flip the round again before I fire a shot, put in another round, and then I'm gonna fire a second level fog cloud in this room.
God damn it. I want to be able to see.
Which will be my last spell slot, which would be a 40-foot radius.
Shit, that's everybody.
That's
Everything.
That's this whole room. Basically.
Yep.
That's
And then
a
I'm gonna use my
20-foot
protector
radius, not a
ground.
40-foot radius.
At a second
okay.
level, it's
Sorry.
a 40 foot.
40-foot diameter.
Are you
No, not
giving
at a
Adalia
second level
10
spell.
hit points with your protector thing?
He upcast it, Austin. It's
80 foot diameter
not
at a
that
second
bad.
level.
yeah.
Oh, he upcast it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal myself with a protector round, and you can also
That's
be
fair.
healed as well because it's a radius shot. Because I'm
excellent.
dying, and I'll give myself 9 HP.
Is that 9 HP or temp HP?
Temp HP, sorry.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fill this whole room up with smoke, and I end my turn.
All right. The Dark Matron says,
Isaac, quick, return to the darkness. My powers are fading.
and then he kind of looks around, seeing how everything's back covered in fog again, and lets out a sigh. Navara, roll a death saving throw.
17.
You pass. The Dark Matron will say, Kill the Soulbinder and come now.
Oh dear.
Isaac Boussaint will let out a sigh and use a legendary action to attack you while you're down, giving you 2 death saving throws and death failures.
Noted.
And then it is Ravenel's turn.
He hasn't actually gone. Has he gone since he feared us?
Nope.
I
You
think
can
that's
ask me.
the first time.
He's used some legendary actions.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I thought. So I cannot move any closer to him. I can't do anything. I'm just standing there, like defiant, but I can't move forward. Yeah, I am my turn. I don't think I can ready. I mean, I'll ready attack if I'm able to move forward, or if he comes within range of me, I will attack him. But I can't move. But if
Yeah,
he
I mean,
comes
that'll
within range, I
work
will
like automatically on his turn or whatever. It'll end.
Yeah.
Idalia?
Well, Adalia sees Navara on the ground, and she is going to use her bonus action to try to healing word her up.
Can't see her.
Guess what?
Oh, I can't see her because of...
You can't see her because of fog
I
cloud.
can't
Yeah, I
see
didn't
her
draw
'cause
the
of
circle. I
fog
should have
cloud.
drawn the circle.
No, that's
It's
my fault.
the
I
terrible.
should have remembered. I am in darkness, and there's nothing to be done. Okay, well that's nice. Great, perfect. So Adalia is just going to ready a sacred flame if a baddie comes into her line of sight, and that's all she can do. And that's the end of her turn. I hate it. But that's what's happening.
Pickles?
I'm gonna ready 2 attacks for as soon as I'm not frightened. But since that's coming up next, do you want me to just roll them now?
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna be. Oh no, it's gonna be straight rolls. All right. It's a 27
Damn.
Nice.
That hits.
for 9 damage, and That's a 14.
That second one misses.
And she is going to activate her fire rune on that first one. So he has to make a strength save.
Oh, a 10.
He fails.
What happens?
He is restrained for the next minute. And will take 2d6
Oh my
fire
God,
damage
Pickles
every
is
turn.
God, I love Pickles.
And then she's going to bonus action grapple him, which I think just works because he's restrained.
Right. And then it's his turn. So I guess Ravenaw, you're going to run up and try and kill him too.
I don't think I can move and attack with a ready action. I can just
either.
ready one action. So I can
Yes, that's true,
move,
you're right.
but I won't be able to attack him.
So he takes 6 fire damage, but he can remake his saving throw now.
He will try. He will definitely try. He's a strong man.
And I promise
Come
it
on.
looks super cool, just none of us can see it.
DC
That is the
15.
DC.
Let's
no
go.
one can see anything.
Wow.
He made it. Shit.
He bursts out of this fire rune in a very cool show display of strength that no one sees.
No one sees it, but it's very cool.
Now he has to break from Pickles' grapple, oppose skill checks. He rolls a 12.
She rolls a 28.
Hell yeah.
He will not break free from Pickles' grapple. Eugene?
Yeah, I suppose I will stumble through the fog towards him and just make a shocking grasp attack, getting a 16.
That will not hit.
Okay.
You would have advantage if he's wearing armor, I believe.
I
It's
don't
fog
because I
cloud.
can't see him. It cancels out.
Fog cloud.
No. So fog cloud ruling is when you're both in it, you don't get disadvantage because you're both having obscurity and vision.
No. It's I get disadvantage, but also I have advantage. Any amount of disadvantage and advantage cancels out to 0. Rules as written.
Right. It doesn't go up 2, down 1, up.
Straight dice.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Think so. I mean, either way, if I had advantage, that was still the 16.
Okay.
All right. The cultists are all dead. Firik, you see the veil disappear, and you are looking at a stone wall.
I'm looking at a fog cloud.
I'm looking at fog.
Well, I mean, you can see it. It's right in front of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is foggy. You can see that it goes away, though.
I'm gonna yell to Ambrose that the wall is down. Drop fog.
Drop the fucking fog.
Drop it!
I drop fog cloud.
It's not your turn.
He can drop it at any
No, he can
time,
do it
no
whenever he
action
wants.
Oh,
required.
you can?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep, he can release
Concentration.
concentration whenever he feels like.
And then Farrak is going to cast Hold Person on Busong.
Nice.
Is that a wisdom save?
Yes, Wisdom save.
Ooh, fuck.
No!
Where is it?
Built
Where
different.
is it? Who's gonna do
Silvery
it?
barbs.
Which one of you guys? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I knew it was coming. Here comes the double crit. 16.
He still passes.
No!
My spell save DC is 16.
You fools think I can be stopped by a whole person. I'm a whole man.
I mean, I'm holding you, so you're not that great.
Well, you're a giant. It's not really fair. If I was a giant, I'd be bursting out of it no problem.
Yeah, sure.
Who's getting the advantage, Adalia?
Can I give it to Navarro on her next death saving throw? Is that allowed?
No, it's an attack roll, I think. Attack, ability, saving, not death.
But I think a death
think
saving
death throws
throw
are
is
saving
That is a saving throw.
our saving
they?
throws. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, I mean, it sounds like you can. Ambrose.
Sorry, it's what my character would do.
So toxic.
I'm so sorry.
Ambrose, his eyes tighten, looking at his father, then sees Navarra laying on the ground. He's going to run over to her and give her a healing potion of healing.
All right.
Ooh, really good. 10 HP.
Nice. Thank you.
And then I'll crack another, is it an action to give someone a potion to heal them?
If they're
and then I'm going to
unconscious,
crack
I
my,
think
yes.
okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to give everyone in my radius that are friendly with me, not my dad, some temporary hit points.
Fuck that guy.
Where is exactly that? Because you're back near Dahlia.
No, I'm moving up, sorry.
Okay.
Which would be like right here. So everyone gets 12 temporary hit points.
All right.
Thank you.
And then I'll back up in my turn.
Max healing on all of that.
Yeah, I know. Roll a knot.
The Dark Matron is no longer an entity that resides in your plane of existence, so she does not get a turn. Navarra, you feel the breath of life re-enter you as Ambrose heals you with a potion. Things have changed since you went down. It is no longer a cloudy mess with a big purple vortex. It is now a stone wall, and you are all surrounding Isaac.
All right. And it looks like my vow would actually still be up.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, then I will roll to attack. A 28. Oh, it's a crit.
Oh my god.
Love that for you.
So 12 damage, another 4, and then I will use my very last spell slot, a 3rd level smite.
All right.
25 and 22.
Oh my god. So what is 34, 59, 63 damage?
Yeah,
I was like, I want all
yeah.
the smoke. I want all the smoke right now.
And then I will take my second attack, maybe?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
A dirty 20
That also hits.
for
Wait, you have
a
advantage?
13 damage.
Yeah,
Because I have
for
the
Val.
vow enmity.
Oh, right.
And
Forgot
then
about the
I
vow.
will
Jeez.
Yeah, keep it going.
use my bonus action to hit with the other side of my scimitar. Oh my god, 2 double crits.
Oh my god!
Okay.
That's a 1 in
So
8,000.
it's just gonna be just one more 1d4, and then I will actually use my racial ability for a 5th level smite.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I don't even know what that is. Let's see. When you hit a melee attack, you can expend 2d8 for each. Max of 5d8. So 23 and
Sweet Jesus.
and 19.
2319. We have a 2319.
We certainly
Oh
do.
my god!
Welcome
I
to
mean,
Paladin.
Ambrose, this is probably rough for you to watch, but Navarra, how do you defeat Isaac Busan?
It's dad.
Navarro's going to stare him down and say, "You don't know who you're talking to." And then she's just going to use her very last action to use the butt of her weapon, and then radiance just like files through the weapon and explodes within him.
Yeah. And he falls to his knees. There's a brief moment where he looks over at you, Ambrose, and then he falls forward.
Don't kill him!
You can save him if you want.
He's been cubed.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Ravenel will reach out and grab the crystal from the altar and hold it up in his hand and say, "You have all done very well, and I owe you for that." And a white light starts to emanate from his hand, and the crystal disappears. He says, "For helping me all this way, I will reward you with the truth." And he flings his hands back, both out in like a cross gesture, and across his left side of his chest plate, on this immaculate white armor, a hideous burned black hand resides on his chest. It says, "I am not Ravenel. I am Tarsinian Alexandris, hand of the master, and you have served me so very well."
let me start with this. Some of you will walk away, where I am so very proud of your potential. But unfortunately, some of you will not leave this room because the stench of the traitorous false gods is too poignant on you. Now, let's begin with the indelicacies. And he smashes his hands out, and as he does so, it's as if reality cracks around him, and he reaches into air as his hands disappear, and a massive white blade pulls from the ether with one hand, and a thin, inky, black, nebulous blade comes from the other, aims them down. He says, "Do your best. I know you're tired, but the day has just begun, and I am hungry for more."
Adalia.
Oh my god. Okay.
You will all
Sorry.
need to roll a DC 20 wisdom save if you're within 30 feet.
Oh my god.
That's a 20.
5.
Hang on.
Oh my
I gotta roll
god.
it.
9.
Second fix
Oh, it's a
Ambrose.
nat one.
Nice.
Nat
Nat
one.
20?
I can't believe I rolled that. I have insane wisdom.
So if you failed, if you're within 30 feet of me, you would be under the effect of anti-magic field.
So, Adalia, who has lived her whole life understanding that there is something about her that sets her apart from everyone else. She looks at this person who has betrayed everything she has worked for. She tried to defeat Zeus. She tried to be more than this small world. And the second she did, this person arrived and she is completely powerless. She flings her hands out and nothing happens. What does the master want of us? I have no quarrel with them. And anything she was going to do is just going to completely fall apart.
Pickles.
This fucking sucks. Just gonna look at Ravenna, Ravenna, and be like, really? Really? And she's gonna punch him in the face. Nope, that's 12. And she will try again. That's a 23 to hit.
That actually hits.
Okay. That is 12 damage to your pretty little face.
Notice that it doesn't seem to do the amount of damage you would hope it does.
Oh my god! Why is
She's
this
gonna
happening?
grapple. So opposed athletics or acrobatics. That's a 26.
27.
Oh my god! Sorry, Cody, I feel like I'm screwing up your audio real bad right now by screaming.
You're fine.
I'm so sorry.
We're gonna hear that echo. Well, she's gonna try to grab onto him and barely slide off. That will be. Actually, she's gonna do. Nope, that will be her turn.
Eugene.
I will stare at Ravenel, or at Tarsinian rather. I'll fluff my robes and hurl out some bottle rockets, casting a magic missile at him. That's gonna be 13 force damage to you, Tarsinian.
Those are spells, correct?
They are not.
Not
Because of
magical
my
spells. Oh,
class.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
They,
Wow, Eugene
yeah.
counters Ravenel.
Hell yeah.
Hard counter. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To think that you toyed with pickles, you'll pay for this.
No, Ravenel laughs. He loves it. He actually loves it. He's like, so much potential wasted. If you weren't so naive, so stupid, the offspring of not even a true god, your ingenuity would have been welcomed by the master, Eugene.
Oh, my ingenuity is going to be your downfall. I am going to reposition, try to get out of splash effects. And I'll end my turn.
Ferric.
Ferric's gonna do what they're really good at. And Ferric is going to run over to Adalia. Moving 40 feet, is going to grab Adalia's outstretched hand from her fizzled spell and is going to grab it and start pulling her. and is retreating and is calling back to everyone in the room. You have to go. We are not equipped for this. And is going to, if Adalia is going to follow, is going to use the dash action to try to pull them.
Adalia will go.
You see, Pickles? You see their weakness? How they crumble when their faith is shaken and broken. It's pathetic.
I mean, at least they didn't lie.
Ah, unfortunate. But I'm glad you enjoyed my brother's face. But he is weak too, so.
Where's he? Like, is he, like, around here?
God, Pickles!
Looking for that hookup one way or the other.
What a queen!
Down bad.
Love her.
She's just staring him down. She has no fear.
You hear that? I'm gonna fuck your brother.
Oh my god.
All right, Ambrose. Oh, by the way, Ferric and Adalia, do you go with Ferric or?
Adalia will go with Ferric this time.
I see.
Almost like he can see in the back of his, like, has eyes in the back of his head. He's like, come, Ambrose. Is it all just bravado, or are you going to show me something?
Oh, shut the fuck up. I take a healing potion and I heal myself. Ooh, 15. That's
15! Love that
15
for you.
HP. There we go. I pull out my heavy crossbow. I switch around. Guys, we actually have to go. We're unprepared. And I pick up my heavy crossbow, look through the stained glass sight that I have on top of it, and aim directly for Ravenel's head. 17 to hit.
He just tilts his head as it flies by.
29 to hit.
29 strikes.
Don't get too confident. And then I'm going to roll for damage.
Nice.
12 piercing. And then I'm going to actually move my healing turret onto Navarra and move out and retreat and end my turn.
Navarra, it is your turn.
I actually expected more. I thought you would at least try to fight.
Navarra is distraught because she has no more healing capability to give to Ambrose's father. She's gonna look at Pickles and say, you need to run, get with them. And then she is going to attack Ravenel. The first one is 26
Hits.
for 9 damage. The second attack is 25
Nice.
for 9 damage.
Hits.
She'll use her bonus action to hit with the butt of her scimitar. It will miss with a 12. And then she'll look at Pickles and say, get out. And she will intentionally move out of his range.
As her second attack hits, it slices a cut through his perfect, like, porcelain face, and blood drips onto his white armor. That is strength. You see, as you run and cower, some have the courage to fight.
Ravenel, it's your turn.
It is so very unfortunate that I cannot let you live. Too tainted, too far from grace. And he raises the black, inky sword, and he slices a 20 to hit
20 hits.
for 16 plus 7, and then black light illuminates. Oh, it was like the lowest smite ever for 5 more.
That's a terrible smite.
Yeah. Damn. And then the massive blade in his other hand, he swings a 20 to hit.
So your first hit and smite killed me.
Oh, okay. So he
And
went
I
down.
assume that you hit me again on the ground, which
Oh,
would
yeah.
be my last saving throw for failures.
So the black blade goes through Navarra, and she falls, and the great blade, he just, like, with authority, spears her into the ground.
Oathbreaker, you dishonor us. She dies.
He leaves Cleanser in her as he marches forward, eyes locked on Eugene. Come now, your patron is waiting.
Adalia?
Adalia has decided that escaping with the people she loves is the better part of valor, and she will continue to drag Varric out of the blast radius, essentially, of what is happening. And she will hold an action to Sacred Flame a bad guy who comes into the radius, but she doesn't think that will happen. She thinks they're running. And that's the end of her turn.
Pickles.
Hate everything.
Pickles, run.
No, I can't leave you, Miraz. I'm just gonna run up behind
You
Ravenna.
have to. No.
Nope. Miraz, not until you're dead.
Pickles, stop.
Question. Can she pull Cleanser out of the body?
Yeah. I mean, I assume we could.
Okay. She's gonna pull that out of the body, put it in the bag of holding. So it's gone. And then she's just gonna punch Ravenna. Again, 27 to hit
Yeah.
for ignore the 11. So that's actually 10 damage. She's gonna hit him again. It's only 13. And she's gonna try to. Fuck, what'd you do?
On that first hit, a concussive repulse comes off of me. That's a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
It's a 19.
My God!
Nice.
Yes! Pickles!
Match
You
it.
beautiful bitch.
You take half as much.
This is half a 17.
8?
And she's gonna grapple him. Shit, that's an 18.
Okay. I matched it.
Oh, fuck.
Miraz, you leave.
Not without you, Pickles.
Oh, God.
I get away.
both gonna end
You're
up dying.
fucking so
No.
squishy. Leave.
Eugene, it's your turn.
Yeah, Eugene will rub his hands together, causing the like electric, what do you call it? Like when you do a handshake and it zaps, like those pads, supercharging them, and he's just gonna press them into Ravenna's armor. So this will be with
Defibrillators.
advantage now because you're wearing metal armor. I assume the armor you're wearing is metal, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the non-magic magic missiles that I did, since that's non-magical damage, does it look like you took all of it, or are you resistant to that?
It's
somewhat?
non-magical damage.
Yes, non-magical spell.
Bludgeoning,
Force.
the main 3. If it's force, then it does
Okay,
full
okay.
damage. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's go with Shocking Grasp. That's a 20 to hit for 4 damage.
For 4 damage.
Yeah, I'm
Respect,
gonna.
respect.
But you don't like that.
I immediately
Oh.
critically hit you with the final word. Anytime I take damage, I can use my reaction with final word to
You don't have reaction.
retaliate and attack back.
You don't have a reaction
Do you
because of
not
Shocking
have a
Grasp.
reaction? You don't.
Shocking Grasp.
I don't have it. How does that?
Suck it!
Yeah.
Suck it,
Yeah. Don't have reaction
And I
because
pyrotechnic
of-
boost for 6 more lightning.
Yes!
Yeah. 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 That's good.
And then I
Yeah.
will move around toward the door. Pickles, you have to come too.
I will. Maybe.
All right, that's all for Eugene.
Fear, still running?
We cannot leave them there.
Varric will, still invisible, tell Adalia and Ambrose to keep running, and will go back and hold the doorknobs and wait for Pickles and Eugene to exit so we can pull the door closed and remove the orb.
All right. Interesting idea.
Can I roll like a Arcana check to see if I know that will like seal him in?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Fuck, now one.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that when you saw it, like, you know, magically turn into the door handles, that you think that there's no way to pull it out necessarily.
Okay.
Even though there probably is, because they did it, whoever did it, but that's just what you think in the moment with the botch.
All right. I think Varric's crying. I think Varric's crying while he is shoving Ambrose, Adalia, and Spunkles further into the mine, further back towards the exit.
Ambrose is actually staying near the door as well.
Ambrose, we need to go.
Give me a second.
We don't have a second, you fool! Come on!
I do. I'm going to burn an exhaustion level and then going to Zephyr Strike. Going to run in and pick up my dad and drag him through the door. I have a strength of 19 now, so I will fireman hose him, and then I will retreat.
So with Zephyr Strike, that's what, 120 feet?
I have 120 feet of movement with dash.
Right, so 60 would get you.
30 would get you to your dad. 60 would get you back out to the door with your dad, which would leave you with 15 more feet to get back down to here. Wow, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, and
I did not see that coming.
Burn exhaustion for it. And then before I leave to... No, I use a bonus action. I will end my turn. That's as much as I can do with that.
Ravenel.
You're just prolonging the inevitable. And really, Eugene, you sacrifice your friend to save yourself. It's really sad at this point.
And he'll lash out with final word at Pickles while she's grappling him. 25 for 19 damage and 32 for 17 damage plus 22 more damage.
Oh my god.
As the black light
That will
resonates.
finally bring Pickles down.
That last attack is non-lethal, so she doesn't have to roll any death saving throws. As he steps over Pickles, blocks the door. You get one, sweet brother. Just one. Now, can we finish this finally? I do have places to be.
Dahlia.
Can I cast a spell on Pickles, even though she is...
Didn't you have Sacred Flame prepared?
Door's shut. Held shut.
Oh, right.
I'm in the room. You can't see me.
Is it
Yeah,
possible?
I mean, if you're out in the hallway and you guys ran farther down the hallway, I think you're outside of his aura.
Yeah, but could I...
I said I was ready to shut the door. I didn't say I actually shut the door.
Could I...
I was waiting for Eugene and Pickles to leave.
You can't cast any spells, though. You failed your check originally, so anytime you're within 30 feet, you have anti-magic.
Am I allowed to retcon something or no? I'm just asking.
What do you got?
It's okay if you say no, Cody. Is that a yes?
Yeah, what do you got?
So a thing I have never used. So as Ravena goes to strike with that last hit, Pickles' eyes flash, and so do Spunkles. And all of that damage actually goes to Spunkles instead.
Dang.
Using her Dragon's Bond.
Yes.
Leaving her alive.
Nice.
How's Spunkles looking?
39 damage.
39
To
damage to
Spunkles.
Spunkles. Yep.
What Adelia would like to do is poke her head through, and can she pull Pickles through, or does she need to use magic for that?
Pickles is pretty large, but
If I use my
the rules on
action
track.
and my bonus action, could I pull her through?
yeah, I mean, if she's willing, from what I'm reading, if she's willing,
Adelia will throw her hand out through the door.
She would let you pull her to the door.
Adelia will pull Pickles to the door and then look at Ravenel. Whatever you wished for, it is beyond your grasp. And Adelia will pull Pickles through the door.
So very much to learn, my little acolytes.
How foolish you are.
I am only showing you strength. I am only helping you grow. You will thank me someday.
There is no strength. That is weakness. And she'll yank Pickles through the door and slam it shut behind her and expend
Pickles will
whatever
not go
level.
through that door without Eugene. You're gonna have to do an athletics check or something.
Ooh, I do
She'll
not
go
have
to the
good-
door, but she will not go through that door without him.
I didn't realize that she was on the other side. I have very terrible strength. Let's see what I've got.
It's a 22 or 28.
I have a -1, so it's gonna go really badly. Yeah, it's a 10.
yeah, it is a little bit bad compared to the 28.
28.
Yeah. 28.
Gene.
I'm gonna pick up
I mean,
Eugene.
if I had...
I'm gonna run out the door.
I think Ambrose would agree. Haven't you put them all through enough? Do they really all have to die tonight? Could just be you. You could pay for your sins, or your friends can. The master does not care either way. I am just the tool.
I'm not resisting if Pickles picks me up.
You're definitely a tool.
Hey, Ravana, we'll see you again. Talk about that hookup later. She's just gonna go through the door and shut it. Carrying Eugene.
How ashamed your master would be to see you brought so low.
Stop talking to him. Shut the door. Doesn't deserve our attention.
All right. So you shut the door behind you.
Yeah, I carried Eugene.
Eugene, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'll just keep running away with everyone.
Does that seem to be the plan? Everyone's just gonna run.
Oh, hell yeah. No, I fight back.
Cody.
All right.
I'm sorry to say you're not getting away. I'm coming.
We're certainly going to
The
try.
elevator broke. Fuck.
What do you have in mind?
I summon my greater steed. I blast through the doors on my greater elk, and I move at an insane speed towards the limping group.
Can I dispel magic?
Dispel it, you can't. I have an anti-magic field around, and you are subsequent to it.
Adalia will take Ferric's hand.
One or all, I'll only ask you one more time. Eugene, you can meet your fate, or I will take all of their souls.
God, is he still talking? Jeez, I cannot do.
Pickles, put me down.
Yeah, I should put you down.
Eugene will draw a couple short swords. We all knew this was coming. Ambrose, you told me, you warned me.
Just run. Run.
Why run? This is what you wanted.
Stop interrupting
Ambrose.
me. Eugene, run.
Kneel! And I command Ambrose to kneel with a DC 19 charisma check.
This is wisdom, you said?
Charisma.
Charisma. My God, my weakness.
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom. Okay.
And you kneel. You or Eugene then.
Take me. Leave them alone.
You have nothing here. You don't understand what is happening. You are nothing but pets to me. There's no winning. There's no escaping. There's no good or evil. I'm the hand of the master. I am the tool of death to all who have betrayed this world. And you will
A 15
all be
misses you,
swept
right?
away. Yes. At my whim.
Okay. By shocking grasp, you deflect it.
And he like swings, almost like in the middle of his rage monologue at you, God, at Eugene, for 17 plus 14 damage.
That puts me exactly at 0. Eugene falls to his knees, bleeding from this horrid gash.
Adalia will use her channel divinity to give you 10 points back. It cannot be counterspell.
He swings again for 15 plus 7 plus 11.
As healing and bleeding both flow in and out of Eugene, he's on his knees, but he raises his chin in defiance. Do what you have to do, Tarsian. Let them go.
Ravenau's mad eyes focus, and he calms again for a second, looks away from Ambrose to you, and he gets real close to Eugene's face. He says, break free of your shackles, if you can.
I already have.
Break free of his shackles.
I already have.
Not ready yet. And he stabs him in the stomach.
Eugene dies.
Who do you serve, Ravenel? The master is a puppet. I do not believe you.
I am the hand of the master. He is no puppet. He is no god.
How ashamed you must be.
Shame. Shame. You will learn. All in good time. All in good time. You aren't ready yet. Speak again. When you grow, maybe you'll see the light. My work is done, though. Goodbye. And as he steps back, a painfully white light opens up like a door behind him. He steps into it.
And that's where we'll call it for the night.
What a clusterfuck.
What just happened?
Feels really weird given the Patreon spiel, so I'm just gonna hit you with remember, you are loved, you are important, and you matter. Life is very fragile. You could die at any minute, so take advantage of it. Seize the day every day.
Oh, Cody.
And tell the people you love them. Have a good night.